Before we even read the birth chart, I just want to give you some background that what is this all about, and so that you have a more clarity in terms of, assessing your own chart. See what happens that this entire cosmic is in the shape of egg, and there are many such eggs as for the Vishnu Puran, and those guys, those are nothing but the various galaxies, which NASA has also confirmed. So what we do is we call this Jyotish as a Samay Vidya, and we just do 12 parts of the horizon. The space is nothing, and the universe is nothing but a time and space calculation. So we are trying to find out at which time and space equation you have been born. And those equations can be measured in terms of many things, like it can be hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds, and there is a very minutest division of time. Now today, when a person is born or a child is born, we don't have that kind of minutest measurements of time. We have restricted ourselves to hours and minutes and not to even seconds. And in many times, the birth data is not properly available because when the delivery is happening, nobody's taking the time when the child takes the first cry. Because we, as per the Shastras, we say the moment a child cries, that is his invitation, or you can say he is born, and that's the first evidence that the child is live. So why a child cries? That's called Rudra. Okay, Rudan means Hindi means word means that to cry, and that's why the life is given by Rudra, which is nothing but the other name of the Shiva. So uh, there's a total different concept of Rudra. We will not discuss that right now, but that's a very big concept in terms of understanding. It will take a lot of time to explain the concept of Rudra, why Shiva is called Rudra. So just to cut short, so what we do is that we divide the horizon into 12 parts, and each of the parts of this time and space motion controls a lot of your life aspects. And it is not only the birth chart. Along with the birth chart, there are many other charts which are made. Almost you can say 30 to 40 charts are made, which focuses on the minutest thing of the life. It can be relationship with the mother, relationship with the father, your career, your wife, your children, your past karmas, what diseases you will carry. There are many things, okay, and each of this chart requires a lot of inspection and a lot of, I must say, the study. So we will just focus today only on the birth chart. And as we, if somebody wants to expand on a particular aspect, then we only open the subsidiary chart. But this is very important to tell you that from the birth chart, you cannot assess anything until unless you also read the subsidiary chart. Because birth chart may confirm something and subsidiary chart may not confirm that. And that's why 99% of the astrologers go wrong. So these are called, basically, these are called Amsha charts. Amsha means time, the division of time. So we have Navamsha, we have Dashamsha, we have Shodashamsha. So these are Sanskrit words. So you divide the time into more minute part. The other thing which I want to tell you is that we have 24 hours in a day, and after every 2 hours, the sign changes because the time is rotating. So accuracy of birth of time is very important. If you do not have the accurate time, then the chart readings may go wrong. So we have to verify a lot of your events to ensure that we have to ask the person, and then only we will come to know that this chart is correct or not. So this is all about the basics, and let me also tell you that this is 100% accurate science. As other branches of sciences are getting explored, today the scientists are trying to write properties of gases, properties of water. It is all already given in the Shastras. It is only that you put an English word to it and try to become more intelligent and try to show more that you are highly educated. But all these things are already there in 10,000 years. It's written back there. And the entire medicine, the entire treatments are already written in the Charak Samhita. In Patanjali itself is a very one of the chapters of two chapters of the Ayurveda has been picked up, and Sage Patanjali wrote huge amount of compendiums. So just to discard this, that this is false science, I can also say that medical doctors are also fools. Okay, and they are also keep on trying with different medicines, and you just stumble on to a right doctor. every science has got a same meaning. The reason being that all these shastras have been destroyed over a period of time because there were so many invasions on India, and we have whatever we have right now. We are trying to compile it and trying to write a lot of narratives about it. So most of the Western astrology concepts have been taken from Indian system only, and that is why Oh, the shlokas carry very, very important thing. Let me also tell you the shlokas carry Agni. If you chant a shloka wrongly, okay, then you can also be destroyed. So very, very important that mantras have to be chanted very, very accurately and with right sound. And that's why there's a separate course on Mantra Shastra. And so there are three parts, which is called body, mind, and soul. So, and that's why you have mantra, yantra, and tantra. Mantra is for the mind. When you chant mantra, the mind will come under control. Uh, for the body, it is the yantra because the yantra is worn on the body, and tantra is basically the soul level thing. So that's why you have a lot of tantrics. So all these three are different streams of Samavidya and of the Vedic stuff. I have put in all of a couple of other videos to make everybody understand what this is all about. The other part which I want to say is that Pandits are not the astrologers. Pandits have been reading Jyotish as a part of their ritual. They focus more on rituals. Rituals means that procedures to pacify the gods and or to the devas. It is they know they have a very limited knowledge on the Jyotish. It is a completely separate subject, and there are many sages or maharshis who have written about the uh, Jyotish. So we have to only refer what they have written and what nothing is in general. So this is a background to it, and based on this background, now what I will do is that I will start reading the chart, and then I will decipher what I can see in that chart. You may confirm something, you may not confirm something because if the things are not accurate, then there's a flaw in the birth of time. We have to adjust the time and try to see whether those are getting corroborated with the events or not. But it's a fairly accurate science. Thank you.